I'd like to introduce to you a 48-inch aluminum skid pressure washing unit. This is a turnkey unit. Everything is brand new. Starting here on the front, you have a belt-driven Bandit 5.5 GPM 3000 PSI unit that is electric start. It also gives you the option for pull start. This comes with the 5.5 gallon Comet pump, and we've modified the unloader to put a bypass loop so that when you take your hand off the trigger, walk away from the machine, you have a continuous loop of water running from your water tank to your pump, making sure that it stays cool at all times. Here in the center we have the smart bypass downstream remote system with a stainless steel downstream injector with the high flow check valve that ensures that you get full flow, and it also eliminates the ball and spring inside of the downstream injector, which gives you full flow and really kind of eliminates a lot of the problems that you have with downstream injectors. This remote system will allow you to switch between chem and water on the fly, and then as an added feature we have this rinsing system so that when you want to pull from your detergent, you simply put your ball valve towards chem. At the end of the job, you would leave your downstream injector on and simply flip that to water, and that would flush out your downstream injector. All that is controlled by your receiver, and you make sure that that's turned on. You can see the blue light there that indicates it's on. You turn on your remote. You can see that that is closing the DN10 valve inside, now pushing everything through this loop and pulling from your downstream injector. Once you've rinsed out your system and you want to go to full flow, you simply hit rinse. We'll open that back up. See that your indicator light has gone off, and now you're back to free flow. It's a great system, very professional, and again saves you some steps. Here in the center we have two 12-inch hose reels. This houses your 100 feet of 3/4 inch Flexzilla. This runs over to a stainless steel swivel and a 3/4 inch stainless steel micro mesh filtering system to filter out any particulates that could get into your tank. As an added feature, we have a secondary filter. We have a 1-inch banjo, which also has a stainless steel mesh filter inside of it. All this is plumbed to 1-inch Tiger Flex hosing, giving you full flow, but again protecting your system with this secondary filtering system. We have here this nice clip system that keeps your Suttner 2305 high pressure wash gun with all your stainless steel connections. It also comes with a M5 twist for downstream injecting. At the bottom here we have 200 feet of 3/8 4000 PSI non-marking hose, also with the stainless steel Masomatic DN10. This has 4 sections of 50 feet, so what's nice about that is that you can customize the length that you need based on the project that you're on. Sometimes you don't need all 200 feet. So this is strictly for storage. There is no swivel on the end of this, so you just pull off whatever you need and you would quick connect that into your port. Around this side we have the actual battery box. This houses a brand new 12-volt marine battery. The nice thing about a marine battery is it gives you a little bit more oomph. It has 625 cranking amps, but it also allows you, if you should ever want to upgrade to a soft wash system, like a 12-volt soft wash, that's what you're going to use. You're going to use a marine battery. So this is already set up for that. So if you wanted to add a soft wash system to this, you already have the battery component in place. And the nice thing is too is that This pressure washer has a 3 amp charging system on it, and so that actually charges your battery as you operate. So just another added feature to ensure that you get the most out of your system. We can see here that we have everything neatly bracketed, bolted down, zip tied, so wires are out of the way. We've got our Schedule 80 T and fittings. This does come with a 1-inch dump ball valve. You can use this as a hand wash or eye wash station, but it also allows you to dump your tank. That way you don't have to carry around a full tank of water. And this is roughly about 6 feet of hosing. As you can see back here, we have our cable ties with stainless steel screws. Everything is nice and neat. Here we have 2 55-gallon tanks. This one is for water. Again, we have our bypass, and we have our actual feed for our water. Inside here is also a 1-inch Hudson float valve. So you can set up your water, walk away from it, and this tank will automatically shut off to ensure that you're not spilling out all over the place and wasting the customer's water. Everything is bolted down with this aluminum tank system. We have stainless steel bolts through the top, through the bottom of the skid. Each tank has a 1/4-inch uniseal fitting with your this is your water for your downstream injector. It has a filter system on the bottom of that, all the way at the bottom of the tank, to ensure again that if there was a contaminant that got into the tank, we can get pulled into your downstream injector. Same is true here on the chem tank. Another 1/4-inch uniseal with a filter on the bottom. Again, everything is zip tied, nice and neat. Again, we built this with user in mind, how we would want our rig to look. We have our 36-inch high pressure lance. Again, this is a brand new unit, ready to go. This also comes with an 18-inch Surface Max surface cleaner. It's one of the smaller types here that you can simply hook up to your gun right here. You just take the end of your gun there and plug that in, and you're ready to roll. So if you're in the market for a turnkey house washing unit, pressure washing rig, please give me a call at 410-430-2893. Thanks for watching. Hope to hear from you soon.